Hey, whippersnappers, and welcome back to another installment of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Little Lock. I have been quote-unquote shiny hunting for Squirtles. You guys will see behind me, we've got a beautiful shiny Ponyta sporting the... Oh, she modeled for you guys and everything. There we go. Sporting the beautiful blue flame there. So I still have this Ponyta chain going. I was kind of just grinding for levels because we needed to get up a decent chunk of levels in order to take on the gyms that we're going to be taking on today. And so I was kind of just over on route, I think 18 is what it is? What it is? Let me... I guess town map would have worked too. But let's quick. So whatever this route is. 17... Alright, so I was on Route 17. This is 18 down here. So I was on Route 17 just grinding, grinding on Ponytas because they're abundant. And once you get a chain going, you're getting good experience from anyway, so I decided to do that as opposed to going for fully evolved Pokemon because I figured if I was going to chain, although while the chain doesn't technically raise your chances of catching a specific Pokemon, so like, I've got a 31 plus chain of Ponytas that I've caught, and that just raises the shiny chance in general. It doesn't mean that I'm only going to get a higher chance of shiny Ponytas, but if you're doing a chain of, let's say, Ponytas, then you do have more Ponytas spawn than normal, so you do have a higher chance of Ponyta, I think. Anyway, I caught this Ponyta last night, and I was like, you know what, I've got the chain going. Until I catch a Pokemon that's not Ponyta, I can catch 100 shiny Ponytas if I want. Until I catch a non-Ponyta, the shiny odds are still active, so I figured I'd come kind of AFK here. I'm in a spot where I'm more or less just able to sit here and watch. Occasionally, Pidgeys will fly over like this one and try and attack me, but for the most part, anything else on this route can't get to me, so I can kind of just sit here, and like every 30 seconds or so, a Squirtle will spawn. They're not a super rare, right? But or they're not a super common one. I think they're the rarest one on the route. But I've got a lure popped, and if I'm basically standing here, I'm not using up the lure, so I've been able to just kind of chill, and I had it on the background, just keeping an eye out, listening for Squirtle cries, and so far, nothing. But what I think we're going to do today is we're going to go take on Koga and Sabrina, I want to say. That should be fine. Koga and Sabrina? Yeah. At least. And we'll see where that leaves us. But as long as I don't catch anything, I should be able to keep my chain going. So then I'm going to come back. I'm going to wait for more Squirtles after the stream. Because I don't know, I just want to shiny. I figure if I'm going to shiny hunt, if I'm going to use the shiny chances on anything, I might as well use it on my favorite Pokemon ever. So, although I hate Squirtle shiny. Well, I don't hate it, it's no good. Alright, so I have been grinding. I've got most of our main team already ground up, although Pepper I was hoping to get a little higher level. Pepper is our new Growlithe. Although Rinky, now that she's here, might be taking over as our fire type. We'll kind of see how it goes. Growlithe is definitely the better Pokemon. It's getting pressured. People are like, hey, let's do Pokemon. Everybody add Pokemon. It's like, fine. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue on from where we're at. And most of our main party Pokemon are already all ground up. So I'm just kind of doing some odds and ends because I was like, well, I've got this chain going now. I might as well just grind until I find a shiny or whatever. So that's kind of what I was doing. But we should be able to get through these gyms with what we already have. Now, is Doduo... Cerberus is a little fit. We'll add Cerberus to the party as well. Trying to think. Pepper, Navi's but not gonna do us much good. Yeah, I think that's probably. We've got Medusa as well, or Tangela. I don't know if you guys saw that. I think I caught Tangela after last episode, but I did catch a Tangela south of Pallet. But she's not really gonna do us any good today, at least against these. This is Tortoise, right? Yes, this is the one thing that I know things about. So yeah, I think that the team we've got here should probably be good. Yes, this is my element if ever there was one. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to move Kalar up to the front. And I think what we'll do is go take on Sabrina. But first, I want to quick look at our TMs. I need to make sure that I've gone through and okay, Polygon already knows. Can anybody else learn Dark Pulse? No. I'm going to learn Psychic. Just making sure the Pokemon I have on the team know all the good TMs that I have. Clyde can learn Drill Run. Why not? Ground Move will be useful when we head into Koga. Get rid of Takedown. That'll work. 1, 2, and ta-da! Drill Run instead. Perfect. And I'm assuming Clyde's a special attacker, so that should be good. Dragon Pulse, I'm not really worried about that. Dream Eater, Dazzling Gleam, X-Scissor. Sandy can learn X-Scissor. That'll be helpful against Sabrina, I guess, so let's do that. And then we should be good to go. Those are all the good TMs we have on hand. Slash, Sword Dance, Brick Break, Earthquake. Probably we'll just get rid of Sword Dance here if we get this move. Just because setting up is not really going to be our bag. One of the things I meant to do before we stream next, but again, didn't really intend to stream this, but it's like, I was doing the hunting and everything. It's like, well, let's just stream Pokemon, fine. Because get people in chat, last night were all about doing the Pokemon. So, that's what we're going to do. And I want to get in here and do these trainers. I've kind of been doing this shiny hunting. It's like, let's progress. As long as we don't break the chain, I'm not losing out on anything. So, what I wanted to do, though, is candy jar. Oh my gosh, I've got 500 some quick candies. I think that's what I was getting for the ponytails. I think I was getting quick candies for that. Let's do... I'm gonna... that still just does one? So wait, what would happen... Oh, but it's one per every one candy, whereas if I have to use 3 to get one here. Alright, well let's... I'm gonna get Rattata's speed up to 100 at least. So I'm gonna want... I want Rattata to be able to come in and wreck some house. Alright, Sparkles... We'll get her up to... I don't know, 200? Sparkles is a little OP. And then I think probably Sandy... Well, we'll just get Sparkles to 190. That'll be fine. Let's see what Sandy's got. Yeah, we'll use up candies, getting her there. Get her up to 100 as well. And then I want to see if I've got any attack boosting candies. Alright. Looks good. Polygon. Get Polygon up to 60. Why not? Cerberus. Get Cerberus up to 100. I think, yeah, Blathers, our Pidgey, is dead. We've lost a handful of Pokemon. So I got Cerberus the Doduo, who's going to be filling in for Flying type. And Doduos are pretty good. They can hit pretty hard in general as well. Like, look at that. Attack 103 without me doing anything to it. Clyde, where you at, buddy? Okay, Clyde up to 60. Porygon and Seal are not terribly speedy Pokemon, apparently. Although I've also boosted a lot of these Pokemon. At least Sparkles, Rattata, and Sandy. With Candy in the past. Increases defense, increases attack. Alright, attack I want to raise. Yeah, we're going to put all of these on Rattata, I think. I'm a little more scared. Well, I guess I shouldn't be that scared of Sabrina. I was going to say I'm a little more scared of Sabrina, but... Increases that for level 60 or higher. Increases attack by 1. Let's see, where's that put us? I'm going to get Rattata to... level 100 on attack if I can. Because we actually have a dark type, we might end up being immune to most of what Sabrina's got to throw at us. But just to be safe, I want Rattata quick and powerful. And then we'll use the rest of these on Sandy, because Sandy's going to be taking care of most at Koga, I have a feeling. Alright. That should be plenty. That'll get us through today, at least. So, give it a second. Squirtle? Oh no, Squirtle's... Okay. That one despawned. Come on, give me another Squirtle. No, not a shiny. Alright. So we will head down and let's do Sabrina first, because we've already done Silph and we've already done the Fighting Dojo. So that'll close out Saffron for us for the most part. And then we don't really have any need to go back there. We can go down to Fuchsia. Well, we need to go down to Fuchsia to go south, although we can go south from Pallet as well. But we also do have the Pal Park there, or whatever. I should have done it, but I have not gone ahead and linked my Pokemon Go account yet. And so we might do that today and transfer in. I do have I scrolled through my Kanto Pokedex, and like on my Pokemon Go, and was like, okay, what do I have that I could transfer in that would actually be potentially interesting? So you can transfer Pokemon from your Pokemon Go app on your phone into this game. So like since we only get one encounter per route in this Nuzlocke, what we'll end up doing is I'm going to transfer in one Pokemon, and that'll be our encounter for the Pal Park area or whatever, or the Go Park, whatever they're calling it. So I've got a Scyther that we're going to transfer in. It feels natural for the Safari Zone type area, and it's really the only like Pokemon that made sense based on what I already had. Yeah, I assume so. I'm not sure how they convert the leveling and everything. I mean, I guess if we look at... So Jay just asked, for those of you guys who maybe are watching this later, although I think it's probably... Well, and the reason why you can't transfer Pokemon back to Pokemon Go after you bring them to this is because it's a lot easier to level in here. But, so like, if we look at Rattata, if we look at KLR's summary here, it says... somewhere... Yeah, so up in the... Well, that's a really good CP Rattata. Up in the top right corner there, I guess it's a little covered up potentially by the ticker there. But it says CP 1612. And so in Pokemon Go, the CP is, instead of levels, you have CPs. So I guess it's probably not that hard because they're already kind of calculating what the CP for this Pokemon is, that they'd be able to pretty easily tell me what level, or would it pretty easily be able to convert stuff once it comes in this game. But we'll see how that works. We're going to figure that out. What I want to do first is go and take on Sabrina. But then I think we're going to give that a shot and figure out how to do that. I think it pretty much walks you through it, so should be able to set that up without too much trouble. I think Sabrina was in the back this time. Yeah, this is probably where she always is. It just seemed weird to me when I... Yeah, she is. Although I'm not even sure she's teenage. I guess she's probably teenage. But yes, Sabrina, teenage witch. Yo, Jam the Makings, right with all the glitz and glams. Evansville is the biggest city in Kanto, and the gym gets its fair share of challenges too. You'll need to pet Pokemon that's at least 45. You're gonna... yes, we do. No problem, that's a Pokemon at least 45, alright. We'll then fly off to meet Sabrina gym leader. I wish I could just fly up there, that'd make things super easy. Barely any inconvenience. Alright, let's, I want to take Rattata out of the Pokeball. Get that affection boost while we can. And, just try to get through here. I don't know if they've changed the puzzles or not, and even if they have, I don't remember what the puzzle is, so... we're just gonna bounce around a bit. Battle any trainers that we come across. Give our Rattata a little bit of a test run here. Hey, me cat, how's it going? Oh, and so you guys can see on the screen there, I do still have the donation goal from last month going. I decided because pretty much once the Christmas holidays rolled around and I was done with work, I ran out of time to stream because all my family was in town and we were getting prepared for other things and all that jazz. So I decided I was going to keep it going and until we hit the goal. So all donations until we hit our goal will be going towards that cause, at least through the month of January. I want to get that money donated. But let's see. I guess Crunch. This would be a good test because Slowbros are extremely bulky. So let's see. Okay, a little over half. Red is not. Okay. Yawn. Probably we're going to fall asleep at the end of this next term, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Happy New Year. Yeah, I guess this is the first stream of the year. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody's 2019 is going well. But yeah, so that goal is going to keep going until we hit the $200 goal or until the end of January, I guess. We'll see which comes first. And I'm going to continue to match up until that point as well. So, although I'm not scared of a Kadabra at all. I think we're going to stay in. Because honestly, Kadabra can't do anything to me, I don't think. Because I am a psychic, or a dark and a normal type. Psychic type moves don't hit me, and oftentimes you'll find Kadabra with like Shadow Ball or something too. but I'm a normal type as well, so it can't hit me with that either. So yeah, this Rattata, this is the main reason why I wanted this Rattata, and so it's going to be a little OP, but that's kind of why she's on the team. She's also on the team because I love Alolan Rattata. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, but yeah, she's mainly, or at least originally, the thought was let's trade our Cantonian Rattata for an Alolan one just to be safe. I feel like that's gonna take me back to the entrance, isn't it? No, it's gonna take me there. Alright, so going across just takes me back to the same platforms. We'll go up here. No, don't want to waste any more lures. Let's do that. Let's try diagonal. But yeah, we did some good work raising money last month for the Samaritan's Purse, and so I didn't wanna say we didn't hit the goal just because I wasn't able to stream. It wasn't your guys' fault, it was my fault. So yeah, I figure we'll keep it going. That way next year when we do it, we can and I think next year what I'll probably do, because this happened last year too. What I think I'll do next year is basically start after Thanksgiving instead of waiting for December. That way we have a couple of extra days that might be able to make things work. We're probably gonna have to go heal at some point, get our PP. Although we've got ethers and elixirs and stuff, we'll be fine. But yeah, so I'll probably start like right after Thanksgiving, when everybody starts putting up Christmas decorations and everything. Anyway, I'll switch everything over and we'll start doing the charity streams then. All right, send out another haunter. Let's try Sucker Punch. Down and out. But yeah, so Mikat, yeah, you had a good break and everything. Not everybody got a break. I'm lucky in that my job does give me a break. I had from Friday like the 21st through January 2nd off, so I'm pretty lucky. But I work for a good company. But yeah, I know not everybody got that. Alright, we came from that one. Let's try this one. This is a new platform, at least. Diagonal seems to be working for us. Let's give that a shot. Okay. Nice. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I didn't get to do Christmas with my in-laws until New Year's Day. Actually, it was New Year's Day when we were all finally together to do our gift exchange and everything. And my father-in-law was apparently in charge of. Oh no, was it confusion or sleep? Oh no, he avoided it because of. Yeah, all right. Pretended not to know. Oh no! Oh no! Oh crap! Oh, this is a traded Pokemon, and now it's too high a level. Oh no! Rattata, you're supposed to. Yeah. Rattata, you're supposed to hit at least part of the time. You don't have to listen every time, but listen some. Oh no! You love me enough to avoid attacks, but you don't love me enough to listen to when I tell you to. Huh? I wonder if they change it to like literally. Okay, that is very bad. Crap. Sandy's got Hexath'locke, but is also weak to the ice. That's no good at all. Really makes me wonder, is Polygon a traded Pokemon? We got Polygon from someone, but I don't remember if it was technically. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, this isn't going to tell me at this point. Okay, Sparkles. You're going to have to come in and fix this crud. That really screws up all my plans. We could still. Oh. Yeah, where was I? Oh, I was watching Star Wars Explained when they were talking about that new Vader fan film or whatever. Yeah, I was like, I just heard somebody talk about it, but yeah, it wasn't the council. It was. Yeah, the energy on the Collider Jedi Council has really gone down over the years. I think Harloff's over it. Especially like this year where like Solo came out so early in the year and there's like been literally nothing to talk about. That's a tough show to keep going. Like, I think they're down to weekly now again, but for a while there I feel like they were doing daily or whatever, and it's just like, yeah. They're not giving you anything to talk about, so it's hard to... That's really bad. I did not even think about it. But this Rattata is potentially worthless now. Usually when, like, it's been a long time since I've been in this situation, but usually, from what I remember, if you have a Pokemon that won't obey you because it's too high level, it doesn't usually disobey every time. Hey, thank you so much for the follow? No, wait, what is that? Is that a host? I still have the Christmassy... Yeah, host, I guess. I still have the Christmassy gifts up. I looked over and saw Ninja Turtles, and I was like, usually Ninja Turtles is follows. So I looked at the GIF, and I had to look at the thing. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, so usually if you've got a Pokemon that's too high a level, it'll, like, ignore you, like, 50% of the time. That Rattata ignored me 100% of the time, which is problematic. If he would only ignore me, like, 50% of the time, that would be okay. May or might have been you many times in Monkey Street that day was all, Rudeness, you dirt. Mara's so predictable. How you doing, Mara? You said you weren't feeling well, or why aren't you streaming? Because I was going to skip streaming to watch you. But then when I went to check what game you were playing, or whatever it was, I saw that you had updated. Oh, you never me. Alright. Well, I'll look at it later. Crud. Come on, Rattata. Oh, it actually did it this time. Okay. So it's not always gonna ignore me. That's okay. Because I think most of Sabrina's Pokemon, at least like her Abras or her Alakazam and stuff, I don't think they've got anything that can hit my Rattata. So even if it only obeys me like half the time, then I still should be able to whittle it down, because literally they don't learn moves. Yeah, Cody, I'm basically in the exact same place in the game as you are. I was shiny hunting north of Cerulean, but I had started shiny hunting because I was grinding for Sabrina and Koga. There we go. We got it. Streaming a ton while being sick took me out. Got it. Got it. How'd the end of last week go for you? I know you said the beginning was a little slow, but did it end up picking up crazy like they thought it would? Oh yeah, you're doing it without grinding. I don't have the option of doing that. If I were letting my Pokemon evolve, I maybe could get away with that. But I have to, because I'm not letting my Pokemon evolve and I'm just using the babies. I can't get away with not grinding. And especially because I've lost a couple of Pokemon because I am using just babies. I've had several Pokemon go down. And so I like catching new Pokemon, then I have to get them up to snuff at least, and it's a whole thing. Alright, so at least on the first turn he seems to obey. She seems to obey. Never got super crazy, but different than normally. Huh, that's good. At least because you probably had fewer mods there, at least I wasn't there. But maybe the rest of your mods were, I don't know. I didn't catch a single stray last week. But at least if it didn't get super crazy, at least that's good, because you maybe didn't have as many people backing you up anyway. Ouch. Right, that wasn't scary, but it'd be better. There we go. Streamers make the worst best mods, yeah. I want to bring Sandy in, I think. We can Earthquake the Haunter. I might even lead with Sandy with Sabrina. That's dangerous. Because I really need Sandy for Koga. No, I'm gonna let Kalar do it. I need Sandy for Koga. I can't risk. I mean, I don't need Sandy for Koga. I do still have. I think I've got Underminer, the Diglett, and Churchill, the Onyx still, I think. But Sandy's my ground type, so I want her to take care of Koga for me. And Kalar is supposed to be here to take on Sabrina, so she's just what she's gonna have to do, whether she wants to or not. Let's try this one. I should have been paying closer attention when you were doing yours, Kuya. Crud. You knew? No. Alright, back. Kuya literally spent 10 minutes after defeating Sabrina trying to get out of the gym. Although I feel like they really ought to have like a teleporter on Sabrina's platform. It's like, alright, you made it. Now here this will take you back out. Okay, I battled you. Take you 10 minutes to get to her also. Yeah, which one did I go through? Let's try this one. Beam me up! This guy's new. Did I battle you? I did not. Alright. We're potentially on the right track. Yeah, you did. Oh, because you did Sabrina, Blaine, and Blue, didn't you? Or did you do Koga today? I was working and shiny hunting at the same time, so I was not granting full attention, unfortunately. Retta, don't loaf around, you jerk. Ouch. Hypnos hit back. Sabrina, Blaine, and the Aether. Yeah, okay. No, not Hypnosis. Gosh darn it. Ah. Let's see. Yeah, have to get her out of there. Sandy's probably the best bet. Mara, I just read your DMs. That sucks. A week until the new Mario game comes out for Switch. I hope we can get the console by then. How far off are you now? Well, it's not a new Mario game. It's the port of Super Mario Bros. From Wii U or whatever. But it's new tomorrow, so she's excited about it. Alright. Sandy took care of that pretty well. Alright. And I've been corrected on this before. Apparently, only traded Pokemon will ever disobey you. I could have a level 100 Sandshrew right now, and it would obey me. So I don't have to worry about Sandy getting all touchy. She'll be fine. So I probably should lead with her for the time being. In fact, I think we'll do that. Move her up. Yeah. We'll have a lot more backup with Koga because Porygon... Ugh, which one haven't I tried here? Let's go back. I want to try the other platform on this. Because Porygon knows Psychic as well, so that can help. One thing I don't like about Nintendo is most of their games are just old games ported over. Yeah, a lot of their catalog does end up being that. I'm pretty happy because on the Switch, I already have like more than a half dozen games that are new. Well, I think Mario Kart actually is a port. I have Mario Kart 8, which I believe is a port. but I didn't play the Wii U, so I guess it's new to me. But I've already got enough games to make the console worthwhile. But yeah, most of the Nintendo catalog ends up being just like games from previous consoles ported over for sure. Oh no. So it begins. Have you been playing much of your SNES, Mara? Alright, but I feel like I've tried both of these now. Didn't I? I know a lot of people said that the Mario Odyssey, the new Mario game for the Switch, was really good. Honestly, since like Mario 64, none of the like Mario standalone games have really been something I've been super interested in. Like Galaxy and Sunshine and some of this, I don't know, just got away from what Mario always was to me, I guess. Got a little weird. So I don't know. It's no. It might be something if it ever goes on sale. I might look into. All right, I need to look up a tutorial for this. I don't want to just randomly wander through here. All right. Let's see. I should have thought and done this beforehand. Sabrina. Let's go. Hello. Let me see if I can use an escape rope. And get out back to the beginning at least. If I have such a thing. I do. Can I use it? Won't have any effect. This is like the exact reason why people have escape ropes. What do you mean it won't have any effect? Alright. The guy in this video has a victory bell randomly falling behind him, and I think that's hilarious. I guess I can't get victory bell in this game, can I? Well, plus I'm not evolving Pokemon, so that doesn't help, but, okay, wait, I caught up with the video. Good. Alright. Go through here. Go through here. Alright, now you're going too fast. Slow down. I have to catch up. Wait for it. He was here. Wait a second. What? Hold on. Okay. That teleports him to that. Okay, so I go here. I'm trying to. It's a. I don't want to call it a puzzle, but it's Did I not go through here? Oh, I could have sworn I tried both of them on that platform. Alright, well, whatever. Good enough. Okay, so we did it! We made it to Sabrina. Alright, so let's quick heal. Oh, I just have hyper potions now? Alright, use them if you got them, I guess. Hey, Cat, how's it going, buddy? Money hasn't been a huge issue, although I'm sure it's going to become so. Because I've been doing a lot of catching. And I've been using Ultra Balls, which was stupid. But I was grinding, so I needed to catch the higher level Pokemon, so I'd be getting actual experience. I wasn't actually doing the catching to do shining hunting. That was just incidental. When I do actual shining hunting, I'll be using Poké Balls on, like, Caterpies or something to get the chain going. Alright. That should be good, I guess. I think I'll do the SNES stream next week. My manager's deciding what to play. Too many options. Yeah, you'll have to send me the... wherever there's a list. Yeah, she got the classic or whatever. You'll have to send me the list of what's actually on there. I never had an SNES, so I don't know. But we'll look at what's on there and see what's interesting. Okay. So, Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. Let's take her on. Yeah, so my family, I have an older brother, so the systems were mostly his for a while there. So he got the NES, he got the original. So you've come, I had a vision of your arrival. I had psychic powers since I was a child. I started with when I carelessly threw a spoon aside and it bent itself into an unnatural shape. I just like battling, but if you wish to, I mean, you're a gym leader, you should probably be okay with battling. And I will show you my power! So we had the NES, and instead of the SNES, we had the Sega Genesis, which was an awesome system. And then after the Genesis, we went back to Nintendo, and we had the 64, the GameCube, the Wii. And we got the Wii a year or two before I went to college, and that stayed home with my brother. And then I pretty much just did PC until I bought a Switch earlier this year, so it'd been a while. Yeah, the Sega Genesis was fantastic. How does Bug interact with Fairy? I honestly don't remember. Type chart. Bug is resisted by Fairy. Alright. So our best bet then is gonna be Earthquake. Which is never a bad bet to have to fall back on, to be sure. But, Spawn use light screen. No! So that's, yeah, special moves, which is fine. We can finish off with the slash. More than enough. There we go. Mr. Mime! Mime. Slowbro is not a good matchup for my Sandshrew. Let's get Sparkles. We haven't seen Porygon battle. Let's bring Porygon in. I think we got this thing last episode when we were doing Silph or just after Silph or something. We did kind of a catching montage at the end of the last stream. Because I didn't want to take time and do any additional story points. That hurts a bit. Let's try Thunderbolt. These things are usually... the Mr. Ow! Crap. Slowbro's supposed to be more defensive than specially defensive. What is that garbage? I guess it wasn't stab, but still. Alright. Get Porygon out of there. Bring Sparkles in. No more Mr. Mice guy. Ash did not catch Mr. Mime. I don't remember where the Mime came from originally, but I believe it's his mom's Pokemon. It's not one of Ash's. It just kind of like turned up one day, I feel like. I don't know if anybody even caught it. Ouch. Oh, because they had the light screen up, and I'm an idiot. Okay. Good to go. This should finish it off. It's stab, light screen's gone, yeah. I was gonna say, Slower is not a very specially defensive EDM in the game list. Thank you, Mara. That's like the full list of what's on this system. Jinx. I'm not super excited to see you, Jinx. Zippity zap. Don't talk back. Zippity zap. Zippity zap. Alright. That works for me. Actually, check it out if you want. I'd like to hear opinions. Yeah, no, I'm looking at it. Okay, Alakazam. Any more members since when, ECAT? I'm trying to remember the last time you might have been here. We've not lost anybody since the last stream, I don't believe. Well, look, when we're done with this battle, since Erica Yeah, we've lost some Pokemon since Erica. When we're done with this battle, I will I'll show you where our death box is sitting. Nightshade, yes. Actually, listen to me and crunch. That should be plenty. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a pretty good list. Yeah, Contra 3, Alien Wars, Donkey Kong Country, Earthbound, Final Fantasy 3, F-Zero, Kirby Superstar, Kirby's Dream Course, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Mega Man X, Secret of Mana, Star Fox 2, Street Fighter 2, Castlevania 4, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario RPG, Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Super Punch-Out, and Yoshi's Island. Ouch. I will probably just stick with ROMs because I don't need another console sitting around. But, yeah, they got a pretty good... I've never played anything on the SNES, so it's a pretty good list of games to pull out. I'm sure there's lots of other games, but... Marsh Badgers is level Pokemon. It'll be up to level... Okay, so Rattle Baby now. Great. Please take this TM with you. Got Calm Mind. Probably not one we're going to use, but we made it through. Yeah, ECAT, we got this Alolan Rattata basically for the sole purpose of taking out Sabrina. And then I got everybody up to level 50 because that's what people said I probably should be at in order to take her on, or take on these next set of gyms. So I got everybody to level 50, but then fighting the trainers, Rattata went up to level 51. And since Rattata is a traded Pokemon, it... okay, so I think we came in that one. This one should just take us out. Yeah. Sorry, Kuya. I was gonna say there should have been a platform that would just take us out of there. All right, what are you yelling at me for, Sparkles? All right, you want a high five? There you go. There's a good Pikachu. Yes, you're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say, on these teleporter ones, there's always, like, there's the one you come in on, and then there's always one that'll just take you right back to the start. I'm like, it's crazy that there wasn't one. But I wasn't paying close enough attention to have seen that there was or not. Alright. Good to go. I don't know, man. You screwed something up. Oh. Well, then I don't know. Did you fail your Let's Go Eevee lock? Yeah, we're gonna heal up. Yeah, we've lost like 6 Pokemon now. If it makes you feel any better, Kuya, we were there too. So you wasted our lives as well. Alright, so I wanted to show ECAT real quick. For anybody who has not been here for a bit, so these are our dead Pokemon now. We lost Cookie, our Krabby, Sprout, our Bulbasaur, Duke, our Growlithe, Morden, our Charmander, Blathers, our Pidgey, and Rage King, our Psyduck, have all gone down. Everything with a star is a legally caught Pokemon that we can use. Shin is a Golbat, which is not legal because it's evolved, but was the first shiny I encountered in the game, which is fun because Shiny Golbat was actually the first wild shiny I ever encountered ever in Pokemon, so that was cool. I have a couple of Eevees because I was grinding over on level grinding on Route 17, and Eevees were popping out as I was doing lures. And so I caught one, or I've got 3 here, so that when we eventually finish the little lock and are doing the Pokedex, I can evolve them into Vaporeon and etc. etc. Shiny was Beldum. Nice. That's a good one. Yeah, that wouldn't help. Although they've got like spark system that fly off if you're paying close enough attention, I guess. But yeah, it's a lot of these. It's hard to tell even if you're looking at them if they're shiny or not. Lieutenant Surge smashed me totally. Also my hand on the team. Yikes. That's no good. So these are the 6 we've lost: Cookie, Sprout, Duke, Morden, Blathers, and Rage King. And so we replaced because we were using Cookie. Cookie went down, so we went back to Rage King. Rage King went down, so now we're using Clyde the Seal. We went down to Seafoam last episode since we got Surf, and we caught Seal. We also have a Horsey, which I'll be happy to use if it comes to that. We've also got the Squirtle that we got from Officer Jenny as well. So yeah, I think Houdini's, they're kind of low leveled. I think what we'll do is we're going to stick with the Pokemon we've got. Although I want to look quickly at our candy jar. Speed. Do I have special attack raising candies? Smart candy is what I want. Okay, I'm going to give one of these. Oh, level's too low because this is extra large. Alright. Yeah, they need to be level 60 for those, which is fine. Yeah, her special attack's not, or its special attack's not terrible, but it did not do a lot of good work. In fact, I think we'll just hold off. I think that's probably fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to head down and take on Koga now. Should be able to go through just as easily. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, ooh, Sparkles has a present for me. What is that? Oh, this feather is beautiful. It's just a regular feather. It has no effect. Sells for a good chunk of change, though. Good girl. Yeah, I'm trying to... Somebody was, like, really pressuring me to use the Lapras when we got it. It's like, you know what? It's technically legal for the Little Lock, but they're just such big Pokemon that I didn't want to do it. And so I said, you know, if it comes to that, I'm not going to say, oh, the thing is over. You know, the game's over because I have no more Pokemon. We will use Lapras, we will use Snort, like, if it comes to that, but I'm going to make those last-ditch efforts. Alright, so we got Sandy. What I think I want to do is I want to lead with Polygon. And Sandy's going to be mostly relied upon. Clyde also has Drill Run, so we can use Clyde as well. But let's get in here, and I want to... Hello. Cinematic. I do love all the little details, like the Poison-type Pokemon up in the windows and everything. That's pretty cool. There's a bar zone here in Sevilla City where you can meet tons of different Pokemon. And okay, we do have 50. Good. I'm gonna say, wait a second, do we, Like I was Koga the whole time? Whoa, so you with my disguise, are you? I shall use my intricate style to confound and destroy you in battle as well. I wonder if this is gonna be... I wonder if this is gonna be actual poison types now, or if it's gonna be kind of like it is in normal Kanto, where it's just like Pokemon that can use poison type moves. I guess we'll find out. I want... Just because I think it'll be cool. I Porygon out now. I've never liked Porygon as much as I like it right now. It's so cool. Alright. This guy should be available. Let's see what they've got available for us. Yeah, Snorlax. So, and that's one of the things. Somebody was like, they were trying to push me to use the Lapras last time when we got it. And I told them no, because honestly, every single time I run through Kanto, I'm using either Blastoise or I'm using Lapras. Those are like the only two water-type Pokemon I've ever used. To the point where I've literally never used a Seal. I've literally never used a Shelter. There was one other one too. That's like I've definitely used Slowbros and stuff. I've used Gyarados and stuff like that, but not in Kanto. And I've used this, but so I was like, you know what? There's some of these other Pokemon that I've like almost never used. I'm gonna go ahead and do that instead. So that's what we're doing, and I think it'll be good. We haven't really had a chance to use Clyde yet, because we just got him at the end of last stream. So we'll see how it does. We've got Blaine coming up. If we're not even done with the first hour here, so if we get through Koga pretty quick, we might zip down to Blaine and knock that out. I don't know. Or we might just go do some shiny hunting. See if we can't get that Squirtle to show up. No, we won't do that. That'll be super boring. I don't know. There's a lot of people who stream shiny hunting, and I honestly don't understand how that's enjoyable for anybody. Hey, K's, old buddy, old pal. You missed it. We just battled Sabrina and we killed a couple of Mr. Mimes. You would have loved it. I've used a Staryu before, not frequently, and it's definitely one that I've used more on like Pokemon Showdown than I've used in actual games. Do I have antidote? Yeah. Probably should have more antidotes, but that'll be fine. Sure, would be fine. No, I guess so. Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I don't know. I'll probably do some shiny hunting once we beat the game and I can complete the Pokédex. We got the shiny charm and everything like that, so it's not like 1 in 4,000 odds or whatever, even with the chain. Yeah, I don't know. I am gonna stream after we defeat this game. I want to do all the master trainers and stuff too. So those will probably go hand in hand. As I'm grinding for master trainers, we'll also be shiny hunting sort of thing. All right. Let's do psychic. Toxic's not great. Not too worried though. I don't think Muck's gonna be able to do much to Porygon. Stand another one of those. So if this doesn't kill, we're gonna be stuck here. Stab, Hyper Beam from so that should be sufficient. But if not, we could withstand another one anyway. So it works. Extraordinary. Alright. Let's go back. I've got full heals too, yeah. Just I want to make sure we weren't using our last one. Although I don't think poison outside of battle is a thing anymore, so it's not really a big deal. Alright, looking good. Where'd the smoky wall? There we go. Say, it had been kind of showing it to me earlier. Hey, Talon, how's it going, buddy? Welcome up. Sorry, Discord was giving me a notification, but did the stream drop at some point? Anybody notice that? Is the stream down right now? And my Discord bot just seemed to maybe repost the stream thing or something. I got a ping, and that was the only thing that was up. I was like, I definitely looked at that already. Huh. Anybody else having that issue? I can always restart if we need to. Huh. Hopefully Mixer's still retaining it, because I always forget to... Okay, it's working fine now. Alright. Well, then we'll leave it. Hopefully Mixer's retaining all of the VODs so I can upload it later. I usually mean to save it or record it myself while streaming, and then I never remember to do that. Let's see you beat my special technique. Dropped for Yumi Cat. Try refreshing a couple times. It seems to have worked for most people. I guess you can't hear me if it's dropped. But I'm sure though, I should have figured it out. I should have been paying close attention. Oh yeah, Porygon's still full health. Okay. I looked at the experience bar for a second. I was like, oh my gosh, we're almost dead. Wrong bar. That's alright. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any Pokemon that Koga might have that would be immune to the earthquake. I don't think there's any poison flying. Well, he might have a Golbat or something. I suppose that's possible. I have appreciated here though. We are pretty much seeing, just poison types in here though. So they have changed that. In like the original games, it was like nothing but Hypnos and Sand Slashes, and like it's like there's so many poison type Pokemon in this generation. What reason do they have for not putting actual poison types in the poison gym? But it looks like we're good. Yeah, I don't know. I probably go back and forth. I'm usually more afraid of Sabrina than I am Koga, so I probably normally do her after as well. But yeah, this is not working. I'm Clyden. But this time, I was like, well, we've already done Sylph, and we were basically done with Saffron once we finished Sabrina, and we've got more business to do in Fuchsia, so figured we'd just finish off Saffron, and then we'd come down here and do what we needed to do. All right, let's give old Drill Run a try. Hang in there, Clyde. Ooh, that hurt. Hopefully this kills. Haunters are pretty weak. Oh no! Oh. It's my wife. That hurt. I probably should pull out. Let's try it. Tell him to refresh a couple of times, because you guys all did have a blip a little bit ago, but it seems like refreshing. After this battle, I'll maybe do a quick reset, and we'll see what we got. See if that helps. For whatever reason, all last month I was having those kinds of issues too. Like, it'd run fine for a little while, and then it would, start dropping for people or getting real laggy or whatever. It's like, I don't know why it's doing that. I think I'm pretty close to switching my internet service provider though. I've currently got Comcast, and I feel like they do throttle it. and somebody was telling me that if you're using their modem, and like if you're renting a modem from them as opposed to like buying a modem yourself, then yeah. But even after we changed that case, that it was still happening. That didn't fix any of the issues we were seeing. It might have fixed your issue, but you were the only one who's having trouble watching in general. But there was other things going on that didn't get fixed by that, so I don't know. I feel like my ISP might be throttling because I'm using their modem instead of my own, and apparently that allows them to do that. But more than anything, they're just charging me too much, and I've been trying to work with them to like get it back down to some sort of reasonable rate, but they just won't budge. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to switch to AT&T or something, where I'll be able to get a promotional rate for like 2 years or something that'll be much cheaper. And then if they don't work with me when everything's said and done, then I will just switch back to Comcast, get a promotional rate from them, and just go back and forth. Alright. At this point, we're not really using our cable at all, so like, for just internet, I'm paying way too much money. No, everybody's evolving. Stop it. No evolutions. You should know the rules. Alright, we're gonna go heal. Let's do that real quick. This is like poison types and their status effects and everything. Yeah. And I haven't done that. Like, the last time I thought about doing that, like, we had recorded something on our DVR that, like, my wife really wanted to watch, or I don't know, there was something special that we had on there. And, like, if we were to switch, then we would have lost it and stuff like that. It's like, alright, well, once we watch it, We'll get back to it, and then I just totally forgot, and I don't know if we ever did. And we haven't watched real TV in, like, except for, like, my wife likes baseball, so we've watched baseball. But we haven't watched any actual, like, television on TV in ages. We're always watching Netflix or movies or whatever, Amazon Prime or... So, yeah, I just need to do it. See if I can get AT&T to give me a good rate. Like, if I could get a cable package that only includes baseball or something, because that's really the sports. That's really the only stuff we use it for. Hey, Lucid Fawn, how's it going? No, bring back the smokiness. What's up, bro? Like, I was gonna say that girl in the middle must be Koga, but he's on a platform right there. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Tamer Edgar. Arbok. I've seen a lot of Porygon. Probably should switch up here in a minute. Save a little bit of its power for... Ooh, going for the paralysis instead of the poison. There we are. I'm new to Mixer, making the move from Twitch. Heard this community is so much better. Yeah, it can be. It can be, for sure. It's a lot of that is carried over from the old days before the Xbox integration. But, I mean, I have a nice community, and most of the people I watch stream have good communities. It just takes some time to build up some people who actually like hanging out as opposed to just all the juice boxers who come in and troll. Not quite as good as it used to be, but it's still got some gems there. Alright, that's not working at all. Let's bring Sandy in. Yeah. There's diamonds in every rough. You gotta be willing to test it out. There's just as many kids and trolls and everything on this site as there is on any other. Not very effective. Take that! Alright, Sandy Earthquake. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a less saturated marketplace over here, for sure. Well, welcome to Mixer. Yeah, I mean, these days, more and more, they're... it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Every time... Every time one of the sites does something new and innovative, the other one copies it, you know, within a couple of months. So it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other these days, but Mixer is less populated, so it's a little easier to get noticed. No, I never really did get sick. I'm kind of in this stupid limbo phase where, like, I have all the symptoms that I, like, the beginning symptoms of a cold, and I've had them for, like, a week now. But I never did end up actually getting sick. Just the early symptoms that stuck around, like I got ear pressure and a minor scratch in my throat, and you know my nose occasionally is clogged. Like it's just all this like I'm either really minorly sick, or I'm just kind of stuck in this limbo phase of like I'm gonna get sick, it's just not happened yet, sort of thing. And it's a little obnoxious. Let's do paralyzed heals. Chicken soup, yeah. I've got some stroganoff cooking in the kitchen right now. This is my first playthrough of this game, yeah. I've played through every Pokemon game at one point or other, but of this one, yeah, we're still slowly working through this one. No, not your recipe. I didn't have time to, like, make your recipe. I had a slow cooker recipe that I had, so I'm using that. But next time I make it, I'm definitely using your recipe. Honestly, until you mentioned that right now, I totally forgot that you had sent me that. I think our recipes were pretty similar, except that I didn't put in the pickles, which I forgot. Maybe I'll go chop up some pickles and put them in there now. When we're done streaming or something. But, yeah, I forgot about them. I'm sorry, Ivysaur, I love you! Oh, you're gonna be dead before that happens. I mean, you made it, Tort, did you end up sending me those recipes? What recipes was I supposed to be sending you? Yeah, Lucid Fawn. Kaze is, he's the salty chef. He's a cooking streamer here on Mixer. When did you ask me for recipes, Mara? What recipes am I supposed to be sending you? But yeah, Kaze, you made stroganoff without the mushrooms, and that's a much more critical component than pickles. Thank you so much for the follow this. You asked for banana bread, pumpkin pie, etc. Oh, when was that? Yeah, but it's not stroganoff without mushrooms. Then you can't tell me it's not stroganoff without pickles if you're making stroganoff without mushrooms. Well, I didn't choose to leave them out. I forgot until you just mentioned it that you had sent me a stroganoff recipe that included pickles. I'll go add the pickles when we're done with the stream. It's got like, it's only been going for like 4 hours now, so, or whatever it was. I did it before work, so I'll be able to. They'll be in there for plenty of time. It's a low and slow one today. No, Sandy, you cannot evolve. Don't leave me. All right, Mar, I'll send you. I don't like have amazing, like you could just Google banana bread recipes and probably find one as good as the one I would send you. I don't claim to have cultivated the perfect banana bread recipe. And I bought my pumpkin pie in a store, so I don't know what you want from me. I know, but why ask me when you can, didn't have time for my version, which takes 30 minutes, but can do 4. No, it's an 8-hour one, but it's just sitting in the slow cooker. I just threw everything in there, and it's just going to cook itself. I don't have to sit there and watch it. I do not have the perfect banana bread recipe! Yeah, I'm looking forward to starting my shiny... Well, I've done a little bit of shiny hunting. I already caught 2 shinies. And we're kind of in the middle of a Squirtle shiny hunt, but I decided I wanted to keep playing. I don't have the shiny charm or anything yet, which is a little obnoxious. All right, give me my smoky, stupid corridors back. How do I get to Koga? There we go. Alright, Sandy is up front. We should heal Polygon just to be safe. No, I forgot to do that too. The problem is the meat was frozen, because I was going to make it before I left, and then we just did not have the time, so I just popped it in the slow cooker this morning. I'm sorry, it always turns to food talk. Weren't you were getting hungry in your stream? Why didn't you go get food, man? Eat something. Alright, this should be good to go. Let's do it! He disappeared! Whoa! Do I have to go find him somewhere? Oh no, do I have to battle more people? A mere child like you dares to challenge me. The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you the true terror as Ginger Master. So I have to eat a nasty pineapple pizza today on stream. Must have been a donation thing. Opponents can't lay a hand on me. Your poison brings a steady doom. Alright, just battle me, Ninja Man. So hungry that you'll even eat pineapple pizza. I love pineapple pizza. I can't help you there. Shut up, Kaze. Shut up. I'm so sick of your... Oh, because it's delicious. The saltiness of the cheese and the meats mixed with the sweetness of the pineapple, which caramelizes slightly in the oven, it's the perfect combination. Salty and sweet were meant to live together. Take that, Fumesy! Critical hit even. Chill, Sandy. We don't need to embarrass him. Speaking of cheese, I guess some cheese burgers. Yes, hating pineapple pizza is a bannable offense. No, it's not. But that's okay. Kays, it's winter now, so I'm gonna be making stroganoff a couple of times a month probably. So I promise you, next time I will make you stroganoff, and heck, we'll do a stream. We'll stream it again. That was fun the last time I did a kitchen stream. So I will make your stroganoff on stream next time I make it. Ah, well, herein lies the rub. I guess Polygon's healed up. We'll bring Polygon in. What is this government pizza or government cheese that people keep giving you? What? What does that even mean? See, I'm not like I can only eat pineapple or people. Let me say words for a second. I'm not of the argument where like I can only eat pizza with if it's got pineapple on it. Like I love pizzas of all varieties. I'm an equal opportunity pizza enthusiast, but it is delicious with pineapple on it. Well, I didn't waste my steak, PP. Around the time the recession started, the EU sent out tons of cheese. Like, the government of the EU just, like, has a secret bunker full of cheese that they're all like, hey, times are tough, better open the cheese floodgates. Uh-oh. Am I toxic? Yep, looks like toxic. Alright, Polygon's coming out. We've not used Cerberus at all yet. Let's bring Cerberus in just to clean up. That was the early days of food stamps when they were actual stamps, for food on the stamps. Huh. Interesting. I want free cheese. Free delicious cheese. Ah! Oh, baby! Alright, finish it off, Cerberus. Let's do this. There we go. I don't know. Apparently everybody's particularly worried about the Irish. Ooh, what? Pikachu, why are you shaking at me in the middle of a battle? What's happening? Oh, I've literally never seen that before. Oh no! Oh no! Ah, there goes Cerberus, right? Yeah, I didn't realize that was going to be my turn. Gosh darn it. Well, I was kind of excited to use it to duo, so that sucks. Guess I shouldn't have seen what that was. Did not realize that was going to be a turn. Thanks, Pikachu, for all your amazing support. That was really helpful. Venomoth's bug poison, right? Well, I just got one of your Pokemon killed. Alright, see you later, Lucifon. Nice to meet you. Bug boost? Probably not super idea. Oh my gosh, Sandy, no! What in tarnation? What? Yeah, no, I was kidding. Crap. What resists bug? Did this thing quiver dance and I wasn't paying attention? No, I didn't bring a fire type because I don't have a fire type who's ground up at the moment. I've lost 2 fire types and I started streaming without finishing all my grinding. Crap, hold on. That hit too hard. That was no good. Bug does half to fire, half to fighting, half to poison, half to flying, half to ghost, half to steal, and half to fairy. Gosh darn it! So many types that's garbage against, and none of them are ones I have with me. That's less than ideal. Okay. Who's got the best special defense, I guess is the question. 105, 100... Oh my gosh, look how garbage it's special defense. Well, that's the problem. Alright. Guess what, Sparkles? You're going in, girl! Bring home the bacon. Seal's ice type, isn't it? Or does it only become ice type when it evolves into Dewgong? Pretty sure Seal's an ice type. Okay, alright. Good girl, Sparkles. I didn't realize you have garbage Sandshrew special defense was. Alright. Zippity zap! Don't talk back. Zippity zap, zippity zap. Yeah, it's like grossly sweet. Like, Wynn sent you that whole box of Reese's. I can't eat more than like 1 Reese's in a sitting. Like, literally, like, my throat gets scratchy because it's just like, it's so sweet. Yikes. Alright, we're gonna have to candy buff Sandshrew's defenses. I do not want to lose Sandshrew like that. Alright, there we go. Straight through. So, Mara, what is your professional opinion on... No, Sparkles, I'm not talking to you. Stop it. You just got our Doduo killed. I'm just not having it. So, Mara, what is your professional opinion on chocolate and peanut butter? What was I doing? Oh, yeah, we gotta put Doduo in the box. Alright, yeah. Oh, nope, not add to party. Move. Let's see. No, no. Yeah. Alright. Crud. So what's... Here's something I couldn't get the stream to load again. Oh no! Yeah, so I was wondering, what's your professional opinion on chocolate and peanut butter? Sorry, my wife's walking around Chicago with her mom and her sister right now and texting me. So I need a new teammate. I guess we'll add Medusa. Yeah, because we're going to be heading to the water routes here in a minute anyway, so she'll be useful. And yeah, like, Reese's stuff is just, like, overly sweet. Like, I've got, sitting right next to me here, actually, my parents bought me some like, quality Reese, you know, peanut butter cup type things. And I think it's almost like, it might even be, like, dark chocolate or whatever. But, it's not quite as, like, overly sweet. Alright. I think that'll be good. Let's heal. Yeah, I mean, you'll probably find with like all the American chocolate I've sent you and stuff too. It's probably got a higher sugar content than you're used to. All right. Oh, before we head on, let's see if we can import this Scyther. I want to figure out how this works. Any other tips for packs? I would say make sure if you have any interest in going to the to like the talks and stuff, that you should probably look at the schedule ahead of time and kind of plan out your day. And if you're just going to hang out, I mean, there's not a lot to say, I guess. You're going to go meet some people, and that's really the best part about PAX in general, is going to... is going to be getting to see people. Pair your game of Pokemon Go, open the options from the main menu and select Open Pokemon Go settings. Give me some explanations. This is my first time in here, mate. You should be telling me what I need to do. Your explanations. Without bringing Pokemon. Your Pokemon Go to Go Park. First, go to the options of the main menu and select Open Pokemon Go settings. This will allow you to pair your game with Pokemon Go account. Next, select Pokemon you want to send. Note that once you bring a Pokemon to the Go Park, it cannot be sent back to Pokemon Go. Would you like to know? Alright. Let's try this. Go... There it is, options. So like, wait, where's options? Okay, so open Pokemon Go settings. When you connect Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Pokemon Let's Go Eevee with Pokemon Go, your game-specific user ID and data about your game will be transmitted to Pokemon Go. Would you like to pair your game with a Pokemon account to communicate with? Yes. Searching for Pokemon. Okay, so let me... Okay, so open Pokemon Go. So right now, Flygon, in Pokemon Let's Go, you can link Pokemon Go with Pokemon Let's Go. And in place of like the Safari Zone, you can transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Let's Go. So far, our quote-unquote Safari Zone encounter, I'm transferring a Scyther from my Pokemon Go account into Pokemon Let's Go. Yeah, usually the panels and stuff are decided a little bit later. But yeah, I mean, being a Mixer partner and stuff, I bet you could probably get engaged with, you know, stuff that Mixer has planned going on there or whatever. Which would be fun. I'm not really sure what it's attempting to do. I've got Pokemon Go open. Is it trying to pair with my phone? Or... Let's see if it's like it's findable on Bluetooth or something. This is things it should tell you in this game. So I had to go into the settings of Pokemon Go and tell it to, okay, Tortimer the Gray's account has been found. You want to pair with your game? Yes. Pairing complete. You're not connected with Tortimer the Gray's Pokemon Go account. You can transfer Pokemon for Pokemon Go by visiting Go Park Complex in Fuchsia City. Alright. Oh, and this is where I connect. Okay. Alright, so that is all set up. I was just casually playing Xbox the other day at night and saw Banjo-Kazooie in the game list. I need to stream that one too soon. Yeah, if you don't stream it soon, I'm going to. You gave me that Game Pass code. I need to get me some Banjo-Kazooie. What would you like to do? Okay, we're gonna bring Pokemon in. Go Park 1. Okay. Transfer 50 more Pokemon to Go Park. Okay, start the communication. Search for a Pokemon Go account. You just found it a second ago. Flygon, the Ponytail's nickname is Rinky. Rinky. I don't have a PS3 for no reason. I have a PS3 to play Jak and Daxter. And because I just haven't gotten rid of it. Alright, what's the deal here? We literally just connected. Do I need to go back into settings and tell you to pair again? Like we just paired to this account. No switch. I have no interest in playing Persona 5. Why would I do that? I'm not buying games for a system that's been obsolete for 10 years. Console stream days, one day SNES, one day Xbox, one day Switch. Yeah, I mean, the problem is, Mara, you've given yourself way too many options now. You could barely keep up with all the PC games coming up, and now you're gonna have 3 consoles. You're ridiculous. If only somebody had told you that that was a terrible idea. It's obsolete if they don't make games for it anymore. GameStop still sells like Game Boy Advance games. That doesn't mean it's not an obsolete system. Not really, no. Used to be a time when we played like nothing but Minecraft and we were happy. Now there's 200 games we have to play and nothing but stress. Alright, this is... Why you do this? Why you do this to me? Yes, right. Pairing complete. Awesome. So, can you actually find it now when we try to connect? Now, what's this giant platform here? Can I just... Okay. Yeah, water by redstone's not a good idea. So do you have Xbox 360 or something, Tort? Because those Banjo games on the Game Pass... They're not for Windows 10? Gosh darn it, Mara, you... I do have an Xbox 360, although it is packed away and I've not seen it in years. It might still work, I guess. See, I bought, both my PS3 and my Xbox 360 were bought used towards the end of those systems' life cycle, so I got them super cheap. I'm sure GameStop would probably give you like $5 for it. Like, it's not something I'm, it's not worth selling. Like, I might as well just hold on to it, I guess. Worst case scenario, I'll take it apart and use it for something. That doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't be able to play Xbox One games on the 360. Or did you mean to say you can't play? Yeah, but she's not talking backwards compatibility, she's talking forwards compatibility. The Xbox One is newer than the 360. So the 360 won't be able to play their games. I really don't know. I don't know what this is doing. Like, I paired it, and it said it was working. And I'm sitting here with Pokemon Go open. And nothing's happened. I just want to transfer in a Scyther. How difficult is that? I don't know. I mean, what I think Flygon even was just talking about in my Discord the other day. The problem is that, like, for the most part, Xbox doesn't have anything, like, it has a few minor things, but for the most part, most of Xbox games can be found on PC or something. Or they're not exclusive to the Xbox, so you can get them on another console. Like, I don't know. There's nothing that would entice me to buy an Xbox at this point. They may have, like, the rare exclusive that they don't put on PC, but, like, I was never a Halo fan or anything, and that's kind of their big one. I don't hate Xbox, I just don't understand the purpose for it. If you're already a PC gamer, it seems superfluous. Alright, this isn't working. Apparently we're not getting a Scyther today. I'll have to play around with that more later, I guess? Not sure.
Sir, I protest. I am not a merry man.
Is it ranting if it's true? Alright, so let's do that. If I get out of the city, I want to go south. Yeah, Nintendo's really the only one who really does, like, super exclusives anymore. I think you get the rare one, like, wasn't Spider-Man only on... I think Spider-Man was only on PlayStation, maybe? I could be wrong. So, like, they have the rare exclusive, but, like, most of Nintendo's stuff is exclusive. They've got a half dozen franchises that they just remake new games for all the time, but nobody else ever gets. Story. Alright, I'm gonna try. We're gonna go down and do some battles. I'm gonna try not to catch anything. I think we've already done most of our catches on these routes anyway. And so we'll probably just try and keep that chain intact, and I'll go do some shiny stuff later. Who's up front? Sandy? That's not who I want up front. I want to switch Medusa. There we go. Wireless for Xbox and PS4 too. Yeah, but, like, Persona's not a big, like, main series game that people are gonna buy a PlayStation for, sort of thing. I mean, sure, they've got the occasional game that's not, not on other consoles, but, like, Xbox has got the Halo series, or at least used to. I don't know if they've made a Halo game in generations, probably, but used to be big. PS4, Spider-Man is a big one. Spider-Man was one of the better games. and I'm considering getting a a PlayStation just for that, even potentially. But I'll get a PlayStation for that. We get Red Dead, But I think the PS5s are about to be announced and stuff, so I don't know if I'm gonna jump into that console now, knowing it'll be obsolete in a couple of months. Horizon, yeah, that's another good one that I would want to play. The problem is, like, then I run into the Mara issue where it's just like I have too many games to play. Like, there's probably a half dozen games I could get on the PlayStation that I would want to play, and it's just, yeah, I don't have enough time. I still got to get back and do. I got to finish Breath of the Wild. That little, like, look over their shoulder back at you is super creepy. Like, just battle. How did you leering back at me? Alright, let's switch some stuff around. Take care of this burn. Don't know how to burn heals? No? Alright. It's okay. We'll buy some more. Yeah. I play more games now than I ever did before YouTube. I was always the kind of person who's like, I never bought new games except for, like, Pokemon. I never played full price for anything. And back in those days, like on the PlayStation, like, you wait a year and it'll come out, like, Game of the Year edition, and it'll be like $20 as opposed to $60 or whatever. Like, there was really no need to ever pay full price for anything, so I just didn't. And I only had, a handful of games for any given system. I don't know if I've owned 100 video games in my life, more than, none less on 3DS. I pretty much had the DSs. I pretty much only kept those for, like, Pokemon. Actually, I only had, only Pokemon games on the 3DS. On the regular DS, I had, like, Nintendogs and Animal Crossing and some other stuff, but, 3DS I only bought to play Pokemon. Honestly, I think that system was stupid. None of the 3D stuff they ever did with it was worth the upgrade. I'm I'm kind of interested in the Animal Crossing for the Switch, but I've played a couple of Animal Crossing, 2 or 3 or 4. I paid a handful of them at this point, and they don't really evolve enough. I don't know if it'll be worth the full price of a game to do Animal Crossing. But you've probably never played one, so. Ouch. That's right. Yeah, my brother played both those as well. Fire Emblem and Golden Suns. I've never been a big JRPG person. Those have never appealed to me, so. I mean, I guess people say technically Pokemon counts, but I don't know. Mara played an emulator, for shame. Man, this guy's got a lot of Pokemon. Chill, bro. There was some derps earlier, Mara, with the connections. Try refreshing and see if that helps. It seemed to work for people before. No evolution! What, didn't send your message? Which message? When does the, when do you have to eat the pineapple pizza, Kuya? 4 p.m. EST. That'll be fun. What are you playing tonight? More Minecraft, or are you continuing Pokemon, or Minecraft? No, not Aquajet. Yeah, Mara got super addicted to the snapshot last week, apparently. Or was that earlier this week? I don't know. I'm all thrown off because I was on vacation until like Wednesday. Are you guys holding the... you guys, I guess technically I'm on SGA crap too. Is that waiting until 1.14? I haven't really been paying attention to those discussions because I'm not playing a ton of Minecraft at the moment. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. As I say, no point doing a reboot right before they're gonna drop a release and then have to worry about expanding borders or whatever crap again. Samara, did you say they've got the pandas and everything in the new snapshots already? The bamboo forests and... pandas, etc. Fun. Hey, I'm fighting you! Vaporeon. Yeah, I think Mara and her community are the only people who still get on there. Ooh, bulky. I'm excited to run through this game again, where I can actually do evolutions and stuff. I'd love to see like a Vaporeon wandering around behind me and such. Quit giving me Pokeballs. I don't need Pokeballs at this point. Did I fight you? Nope. Did not. Yeah, they added it to the console version before Christmas, I feel like. Ooh. That's something my Tangela doesn't want to fight. The PC version's in a completely different language, so it takes some different amount of times to update it. But the PC version's better, so it's worth the wait. Quit leering at me, Pikachu! I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I gotta get my Minecraft stuff back up and running. I've got that old dinosaur world that I need to get working. That's not worked since I got my new PC back in like May. I meant to get that working for December, but I did not. Okay, these are the girls I just bound. Anybody else on this route need a smackdown? You knew? Yeah. All right. Wow, you're right on the water. Could it be you can't swim? I've been on Time Shot a couple of times. I guess. Well, no, you and Win streamed Christmas decorating. I got on and did the Christmas tree or whatever, but then I didn't get on again this last month. This is my baby. It's really hard to play on multiple. Yeah. Yeah. Mara and I know your pain there. We both, for years, had like modded single player worlds, and then we also had our vanilla SMP. And then now Mara does her modded single player world, her vanilla SMP, and SGAC. She better than anyone understands. But yeah, one of the things that I've kind of come to the terms with is like, especially for survival Minecraft, server environments aren't really as interesting to me anymore. Because honestly, like, I put a lot of time and effort into my builds and stuff, and then, like with the SGAC or what, inevitably, activity dies down, and then people want to do a reboot. And that's how every server I've ever been on has ever happened. That's just how servers work. And that means that all the time and effort you put into this stuff is just gone. And so I prefer single-player environments because then I get to control when it does not go away, and I could just, keep it running for years and years and years, and I don't have to be beholden to anybody else's, whims on what they want to do with the world, stuff like that. So, so yeah, that's. I think for some things, like for adventure. Oh no, Dragon Tail, that sucks. Who's coming in? Porygon. That'll be good actually. Hey, Papa, let's go, buddy. They were just saying that your village/house is awesome. Yeah, there's some of that, but at the same time, like on Time Shot, for instance, Mara and I's vanilla SMP that we've both been in for years now. We had season 1, and that server had been up for like 2 or 3 years or whatever. And then, like, we decided eventually that they wanted to reboot it. But like that original server had so much history, and it was just like rich with life. And then we start over, and like people, stay active for like, 2 weeks maybe, and then it dies down again, and then oh my gosh, it's a Lapras. I can't catch you, but you're so beautiful. I love you so much, Lapras. Come back, Lapras. I just want to look at you. Beauty. All right, it's decided. I have to shiny hunt Laprases now at some point. But yeah, I just think building on a world, just like, it's better. Ooh, hello. Can I get to you? No. Oh gosh, Lapras! Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to be retiring my dinosaur world if and when I ever get it working again. It's probably going to end up getting retired anyway, and then replaced with a new single-player series that lightly modded single-player that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Yeah. Oh no, I'm out of PP. Can I use these in the middle of battle? Nope, apparently not. Sparkles? No, not Sandy. No, Sandra. Sparkles. That'll probably wait for the 1.14 launch at the very least, though, too. So I'll want that. And then I have to figure out how to mod. Because the mods that I do want to use, one, other mod creators aren't going to be really going for 1.14 for the most part. Some might. No. I've not. I've watched some people play Skyblock or whatever, and I think I did like Skyblock battles or something on some server at some point, but I've not done like a strict Skyblock thing like you've done. The pillagers are just insane. The other day I was crafting something and turned around only to see a group of pillagers staring at me and starting to shoot me. Maybe he's dropped a Stoneblock 2-pack today, and I'm thinking he's setting up a server for it for streaming. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being added to that. Something that'll, that sort of thing is meant to just take it, you get through it and then you're done. It's not like a long-term commitment sort of deal. And I want to get some Minecraft back in my rotation, so yeah, we could do that. I think we're going to call it for today. Hello, your friendly potion delivery service. No need to pay. Hope you continue your support of your neighborhood Pokemon. Awesome. I think that's going to be it. I think next time we'll go through Seafoam. I'm going to go back and potentially see if I can't get a hold of a shiny Squirtle. Just because. And then maybe we'll... and then I think next time we'll pick up here at Seafoam. We'll knock out Seafoam. And we'll then do Blaine next episode, I think, probably. So, that'll be... yeah, I think that should work. So, yeah, I think we'll be alright. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. No, I'm not doing any more grinding. I'm not doing any more grinding. They'll live or die by wherever they're at right now. At least not until, like, Elite 4 or something. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to head off, and I might pop a host. I don't know. I'll look and see who's online once I'm done. But we're not gonna do a raid or anything today. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I've been Tortimer the Grain. You guys have been great. And I will see you guys all back here next time. Alrighty, guys. Have a good one.